Alright guys, it's been a minute that I came back to YouTube. Iran's internet has been gone back up and ByteDance has having a beef with me, right? Because I expose how their um, login methods that I can use in TryCN, and then after that they just patched it. I tried a lot of methods to use it, but didn't work actually. So as you can see, you just use the personal use case, and yeah, it is change it to. We're gonna change it to trade.ai, and we're gonna log in into it. As you can see, yeah, login has been expired. So yeah, what can we do? Because what we want is to use AI, the good AI, for programming, and we don't really want to pay for it. So, what can we do now? As I talked to you in my last video, we have an IDE called Zed.dev, right? So, what Zed.dev has is we can use a lot of API keys around that is offer us free LLMs, and we can use it all across from any companies, and we can use it in our own IDE, right? So the Z is it already has its own subscription, but after that, if it's done, you can use your own subscription key API and add it into it. So it even gives you the option to add your own API key from any other companies around the world. So I by default, it doesn't have NVIDIA API key as I talked to you about, but I added it by myself and I can use it. I already added the Google API, Llama, and Llama is working actually. It only needs api.ollama.com as a base API URL. And if you paste it, I fixed it. With that, you can access to Llama Cloud, and you can use OpenCode. OpenCode has some free API choices. You can use that, and OpenRouter. And Versal and xAI, some of them has free choices as well. You can add it to it and can use it to any project that you want. Okay, so I already tested it, and let's just test it out. See how fast it is. I'm using it right now in the OpenCode, the free version of the any LLMs. It already has Nemotron, MiniMax, and Big Pickles. So yeah, with all these namings, and but it has some good quality into it. And not gonna lie, it's gonna work, but it's not the best, but doing the job work, right? So, um, where can I find all of these free LLMs for myself so I can use it in Zed.dev, right? Where we can go. We're going to a website called freellms.net/models. Okay, this website is free. It gives you all the free LLMs across all the companies that we all can use for ourselves, right? So in here, if it's not checked out, you're gonna check the free only, and the other one you don't need that as well. Actually, just click on where filter, and it gives you all of the free LLMs that you can use. Okay. In OpenRouter, you can use Owl Alpha and DeepSeek. All in OpenRouter, they all have free tags into the names. The NVIDIA NIM K2.6 and GLM is the best, but unfortunately, it's are unavailable for the last 2 days. So the other ones that you can use Gamma, you can use a Qwen 3.5 in the NVIDIA NIM, and yeah, in NVIDIA NIM you have 397 billion parameters. You can use that. And in a Cloudflare, yeah, you can use the Cloudflare workers as well. So if you want to have some information about any of them, how to use, you can, let's go to x.ai. Let's click on details, go open a new tab, and it's gonna give you the base URL and the names, and just let you click on the Gate API key and go to the x.ai. All right. So I'm gonna click on sign in and log in. Okay, now we logged in right now. So as you can see, I don't have any other credits in it, but I want to get my API key right now. So I already used it before from a year ago, but I'm gonna check it again. I'm gonna name it Zed and create an API key. So I'm gonna copy it and come here, configure x.ai. I'm gonna hit enter and start new thread. I'm gonna come here and copy this. So the Groq is not working. Maybe it's trying to fetch it, but it's not working as well right now. But so yeah, it's not working. So if it's not working, if some of them is not working, you can use add providers, use OpenAI, add the base URL in it, the name models, and the API key, and you add all of them, and maybe you can, if your model uses it's supported image and the tool calling as an agenting tool LLMs, you can tick all of those and save provider, and you can use it. So yeah, there you go. And I already added the Google AI. Let's oh, the Grok is working now. See, it is just a matter of fetching the right models. So the Grok tree, I'm gonna add, let's see if we're gonna add Groq to reasoning, non-reasoning. Let's just say, tell me about this project. So it rejected insufficient permission. So I'm gonna change it out, and yeah, some of them API key, because I am in Iran, it's not working, and yeah, it's a little bit hard for me to just keep working with those. And let's use this one. Yeah, I'm going to turn on my VPN. Okay, I'm gonna run gef. Yeah. Okay, now I'm connected. Let's test it again. Yeah, some of the models are not mostly working anymore. Let's just go back to the free big pickles. Even without VPN, I could use the free big pickles. So yeah, OpenCode, for me, it's working the best right now. So that's for you. That maybe in your country, in your situation, it doesn't have all the hardness that I have in this country, but use all of these API keys for yourselves. So the summary is, just go to the freelm.net/models and find every model that you want to use for your coding projects, and all of them is free, and maybe some of them had some issues with it. You can change it and you can get on with your own projects. So that is it. All right. This is for me right now, it's the best alternative to try.cn. You can use that, and hopefully this video is give you more value. And like and subscribe, and I see you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.